Day 124.
Of the 29th year and beyond.
And what I wanted to discuss today is the difference between someone maybe nagging or irritating you versus sharing a genuine care and concern about you. On yesterday, Gail and I had a conversation based on my increased need for fiber in my diet and her making suggestions and things like that. But I wanted to address this because I do realize that there are times when there are certain things that we need to hear. There are certain things that our spouses may need to address with us that we may not want to hear. And we need to listen for the love as opposed to thinking, okay, get off my back. Yeah.
Okay, so, example. Honey, what are you putting on your plate? You have chicken, you have rice. Where are your greens? No greens? Oh, okay. Well, what about this? How about eating the spinach? No, you don't want the spinach? How about eating the cabbage? I'm sick and tired of cooking this food and you're not eating what you need to eat. That's nagging. Other way. Honey, the doctor said you need to eat more fiber. So instead of eating just the chicken and the rice, how about adding a little fiber to your diet? Well, what would that look like? How about some lima beans?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Genuine care and concern.
Yeah. See, and in the scenario that she just demonstrated, she would not be nagging. She would be sharing a genuine care and concern. And I would never call Gil a nagger to her face.
Just saying.
No, but I lift this up because I do realize there are opportunities where we need to have our awareness heightened, whether you're talking about your spouse or yourself, to certain things that are in your best interest. And I believe not only does the spouse have the right, but the responsibility to address those things when they need to be addressed.
I agree. And one of my challenges is sleep, because I don't sleep. And so sometimes Fred will say, Pumpkin, you need to go lay down. And I go, but I'm not tired. And he'll go, no, you need to go lay down. Please, you need. And I'm like, okay. And I'm hearing him. He's not nagging me. He's actually concerned because I am sleep deprived and I probably look like I do now, a little tired. See those little bags there? Haven't been getting a lot of sleep.
Well, and again, just as she said, it's not like I'm trying to control or manipulate or anything like that. I will say, or even if you're not sleepy, lay down so your body can rest. Because again, it's about the genuine care and concern. Same thing with her about me and my diet and the fiber. My doctor told me I need to increase fiber in my diet, and some of the ways in which that can be done are cool with me. Some of the ways in which that can be done, not so much.
No flaxseed in his oatmeal yet.
No.
Working on it.
However, when she reminds me, when she heightens my awareness to the fact that, this is something that's going to be in your best interest, which means it's in our best interest.
Right.
And that's the way that I believe as a married couple, you need to listen with a loving ear and hear the genuine care and concern. Now, if you're coming at somebody where you are just like nagging and aggressive and nasty, then that's a different thing. It's not about what you're saying, it's about how you're saying it. So, the Bible tells us to tell the truth in love.
In love.
Don't forget the in love part. I'm telling you the truth. No, don't forget the in love part, because that's so key. I've learned and I continue to learn. It doesn't matter what we have to offer one another or anybody else if we don't offer it in a manner that it's conducive for the person to receive it.
Yeah, because if you're rolling your eyes in your neck, or if you're raising your voice and you're screaming, that's not in love. And I guarantee you, whatever you're saying, the person's not really going to receive it. It's just like if you go to the grocery store and you say, I need these things on the list, and the person comes back and they've added all this junk food, and you're saying, okay, we're not eating the junk food, that's fine. But if you go into this rant, about it, then no, then it becomes nagging, and I think you diminish who they are. I think it's rude, disrespectful, and then it becomes a nag.
So, the long and short of it is this: be mindful that when you're in a love relationship, there will be those opportunities where you may be responsible for heightening somebody's awareness
Right.
to do something or to govern themselves in a manner that's in their best interest. Again, it's in your best interest. So, my brothers, my sisters, until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Eat more fiber.
Stop nagging me.